Hey guys, welcome to another video and happy 4th of July. Today's video is a little bit different than some of my other videos. I'm standing up and this is coming out on the 4th of July. I haven't really made many of those kind of special videos. I'm going to try to get back into the habit of, making some special videos every now and then, or at least some themed ones. I just want to sit down, or I guess stand up, and talk to everyone for a few minutes and celebrate Independence Day. Whether you're spending today with family, grilling out, heading to the lake, or maybe you're working like a lot of people do, I hope you're able to take a few minutes to appreciate what today really represents. But first, I wanted to talk real quick about just a little update. So if you've noticed from the past few uploads, I've been trying to get back into uploading videos, and just kind of get back into the channel in general, get a little bit of a grip back into what's going on, what I need to be doing, what I don't need to be doing. I finally picked up a teleprompter. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that or not, but that is something I have actually right now. And it's a great help. It's going to be taking a little bit of time to get used to, but I write out the scripts. It's a whole process, and I probably don't sound very natural, but it's a lot better than what I was doing beforehand, of just kind of coming up with things on the fly and not really having notes to look at. It's a lot easier and just a lot more streamlined. I also have slightly better lighting. I'm still working on that. I'm still tweaking a few things. I have a light right here. I'm probably going to end up getting another light to my left and to kind of equalize it out. I'll have to experiment with a few different lighting options, but it's really exciting. Now that I have my own place, it's a lot easier to organize my thoughts and have a streamlined kind of workflow that I can go through and get things done. Look, my goal in the end is obviously to keep making videos because I enjoy it, but also to make higher quality videos. I would like to up the quality a little bit. And please bear with me while I experiment with, things here and there to achieve that. I'm really excited about some upcoming firearms related discussions. I think I'm going to be kind of focusing in a lot on those style discussions and videos. You guys seem to really enjoy those videos. Just from the statistics, again, that's not the only thing I look at, but just the statistics, it looks like you guys really enjoy those. I also intend to keep doing some more construction related content. I hope you guys can enjoy those too, but I've got some pretty good stories I can, put together and come up with from my experience that I think you guys would like to hear. I don't know how many vlogs I'll be doing where I'm actually holding the camera and walking around, but I'm still open to it. I will probably do some firearm reviews and maybe even some other reviews. Who knows? We'll see. I also plan to continue commentary related videos around firearms, and I'm really open to any type of topic, kind of like a video essay. I'm really excited to kind of get into that. Now, with today being Independence Day, I've also been thinking about how fortunate we are to live in a country where we have the freedoms to have conversations just like this, or just have conversations where we disagree with each other, America isn't perfect. We all know that. No country is. We all have disagreements, whether it's big or small. We have some pretty difficult times and we have some really great times. And of course, we all wish that certain things were better or different. But I don't think that these things should stop us from appreciating the freedoms that we do have. Without getting into too much detail or politics, we've got freedom of speech, freedom of religion, the ability to pursue your own goals, and even the opportunity to build a life for yourself. You also have the ability to peacefully disagree with one another, which is probably one of the most important parts about it. And look, again, I know I've said this before, I'm not trying to get political here. We all have our own opinions, and that's great. That's something that we should fight to protect our right to have our own opinions. I want to keep this unifying, positive, and uplifting. What we really need to do, what I feel like what we need to do as Americans and just as people, is to encourage each other and just go out and celebrate what brings us together, what brings Americans together. Don't focus on and don't sit and, mull over what divides us. We have too much of that already. There's a lot of that, and there's, maybe there is time for going over that, but you need some positive and some positivity in your life, or else the negativity will take over and, sounds like a pretty depressing life. Look, I'll say this. The past few years have been, a lot for a lot of people. I know they have been for myself. 2025 wasn't very good. 2026, there's been a lot going on. There's also been a lot of positive things going on. If this year's been difficult, keep moving forward. Don't give up. Sometimes you have to slow down, but don't give up. That's the big thing. Spend time with family and friends today. You know, people maybe you don't think about. Hit them up. Give them a text message. Call them. You know, how you're doing. Put your phone down for a little bit. I know we all love to doom scroll. I know we all love to, you know, indulge in that. And sometimes that's all right, but put your phone down. Touch grass. Go outside, you know? I know people will be shooting off fireworks, but just literally go outside, touch grass, have fun. You know? That's what life's about. Go out and scrape your knee on the ground. Feel something positive. But don't scrape your knee on the ground just for the heck of it. Scrape your knee on the ground doing something cool. You know, just appreciate the little things. Don't let the news and all the media and this and that steal your joy that you should have in your life. I've found personally that although it is important to keep up with news and to, you know what's going on in your immediate area and in the world as a large, but if you focus too much on that, it just sucks the life out of you. You end up being depressed. You end up thinking about that all day. You can't focus on things. At least for me, I know it. So it's good to just take a step back, just enjoy, have fun with friends and family. I know this isn't Thanksgiving. I know it's the 4th of July, but it's not a bad idea to also just be thankful for the opportunities that you have. There are a lot of places in the world right now where the opinions and the things that you do would be completely not accepted. You would not be able to do it. You would not be able to say what you want to say. And you could be put to death even for some of those things, if not thrown in prison. So you have to think of that and be thankful that we live in a country that we do today, despite all its faults. Look, no matter where you are in life right now, I hope today reminds you that every day is another opportunity to improve yourself or to help someone else, and to keep moving forward towards your goals. I've got a few quotes here that we can kind of reflect upon as well. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. That's from Abraham Lincoln. There's another one from Benjamin Franklin. Where liberty dwells, there is my country. And yet one more, and this one's from Ronald Reagan. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. I know that last one might seem a little scary, but it's something that I encourage you to reflect upon as we, enjoy the festivities of this day. With that all being said, I am going to leave you guys here. I hope you guys can go out and enjoy your day. Don't spend too much time on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel and keeping up with everything that's been going on. Look, I'm excited for what's coming next, and we'll just see where it goes. I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. And look, here's just one last thing for me. I want you guys to stay safe. Please go out, enjoy the fireworks. Again, stay safe, but enjoy the fireworks. Spend time with the people that you're close with and that you care about, or even some people that you're not that close with. Spend time with them. And remember, never to take freedom for granted. Happy 4th of July, and I will see you guys in the next video.